Hey guys, how's it going? It's X666 X Iron Maiden. Today we're finally checking out Xandria. I think they pronounce the X in it anyway. With their almost 15-minute long song, A Theater of Dimensions. Alright, so this is from their 7th studio album called also Theater of Dimensions, so it's a title track. It's a pretty long one. From what I'm seeing here as well, it's going to be separated into parts. How many parts? Probably 5. Yeah, 5 parts. From what I'm understanding here, from someone who posted the lyrics, they separated into parts, so it says 5 parts. Hopefully that's correct. Let's jump in and check it out. It's long, so I don't want to miss too much tonight. It is our first time actually checking out this band on the channel too, so heard of them, never listened to them. At least I think it is. Sometimes I forget if we checked out a band before or not, so maybe I'm wrong on that. I apologize if I am.
Not just believe, so I was learning from the old books the wisdom of a time.
Does that classical style voice right at the moment? Reminds me of something, but I can't put my finger on it, what it is. It's like partially folky. It kind of reminds me of, the melodies kind of remind me of something you would see of something like a game, like maybe like a video game like The Bard's Tale or something like that style of folky stuff. But obviously has more power and more of a rock sound to it. That's a sweet riff.
For years I have been searching to find the missing blueprint in corners of my mindscape, deep inside those shades. The answers are a secret, forbidden by the Black Kings. They keep us in this prison. Slavery is our fate. In the dark I can see what nobody else can see. All this world is a cage. How can we all ever be safe? I'm making my contraption.
I like the way it's progressing. It's like building up, not too fast, but nice. He definitely wasn't wrong on classic, which is the classical voice, because the opera's kicked in. He kicked in now. I do have to say one thing though. We're a third of the way through, and it hasn't really picked up that much. We've gone up like one level basically. So hopefully this will be that change coming in.
It suits you well. No ray of light shall accompany you, for its darkness in which you dwell.
All stars falling down.
Oh, we're gonna slow down. Okay.
Such gold,
Unexpected.
such green, gleeful they gather, stirring the sky like I've never seen. An emerald bee tingles my brow until it dissolves into a puny sea. Here the hollow willow, here, like a miser weep, like Leviathan shrieks. I fear my delirium is here. It's here and now.
Oh fuck, man. That's a heavy riff. Nice, man. Which one of them is singing? Because I can't see them. I'm curious. Guitarist, bassist, drummer. Probably not the drummer. It's pretty rare to have that. Nice run on the keyboard. We're like, now we're like, you know, probably past halfway. Yeah. They're kind of like straight up power metal, like classical elements.
Will unlock the entire universe to me.
Like partially symphonic, but I get a lot more just power from it.
All my bidding, and you will be unable to escape this waking nightmare.
Oh, that's a weird change.
Down with me. and I will steal your memories. You'll never be released, and you will never live in peace. You came here, you fool, and now you will.
There's two of them that sing, I think. Unless that's just him doing layers.
And I will use your power soon. I'll take you down with me, and I will steal your memories. You'll never be released, and you will never.
Yeah, now I'm starting to think it's just layered. It sounds like the same person. That's cool though. If it's not layered and there's a bunch of them singing, hopefully, I'm hoping that's something they can do live without having to use layers like extra audio. That would be impressive.
I can see my strength is fading. In my mind, a last chance waiting. I will turn your demons back on you.
So you want to fight?
I will free my mind.
Oh no, you cannot win.
I'm going to give in.
What is happening?
Creatures are with me.
Yeah, we're the crazy part now, I see. Doing those harmonies with their voices and those. If they do that live, like I said, that's not easy to do live. All those harmonies together, you can get confused pretty easily. Alright. No, the song's starting to feel a little long for what it is, I'm gonna have to say. Still 2 more minutes to go and it already feels like it should have probably ended before now. Just for me. And then this will be the calm outro, I figure. No, 15 minutes is feeling pretty long for this song, in my opinion. Just for me personally.
When you'll be born, your world will be
I'll get more into it after on that
no
though.
longer told. I will watch you from afar. No, 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 little you star, and you'll see your freedom in the mist of time.
That's almost the same melody as the Nightwish song. It's the same melody as the Islander.
For the day of relief will be yours.
Whether that was on purpose or not, I don't know.
Finally, with
It's a little weird to hear that melody here. Alright. So, where to begin? And she's not even in this band anymore, from what I'm understanding here. She left the band. I'm just reading. I just want to see what other people are saying too. Apparently, I'm the only. Apparently, I'm the only one that's probably gonna feel like this from what I'm seeing here. I don't know. It's still quite a song the way it's put together. There's some brilliant moments in it, but it feels long, and I don't know if that's just because I felt like the first half of the song was just a really long build-up that just took too long for what it was, and it didn't build up quickly. It was like it took a while doing like basically the same thing, and then a little while doing the same thing again, and then it finally built in. Then in that last half, it seemed to change up more often, which was more interesting. But I think that's what made it feel too long for me, is the beginning just took so long to build up that I was already starting to get bored, and then by the time it was starting to do sweet things, I just couldn't shake that feeling that it was taking too long at this point. But there's some really cool moments, like the harmonizing voices was sweet. Like if they could do that live, if they all sing, and I don't know if that's just the one guy layering his voice there, but if they did that live with a bunch of members singing, that's sweet. That's something that you have to have respect for, because you're all singing different lyrics at different timings. It can get confusing when you're listening to each other. That's why you gotta try to just focus on your part. Just some other really cool like build-up moments and instrumental parts in there to mix it up, but from just this song alone, the band doesn't interest me as much as other bands in the genre. You know, like I'd rather go listen to Epica for power metal, Nightwish, other bands in the power metal genre that are not just female fronted do. You know, like I'd rather go listen to. Oh man, there's so many choices. Like I'd go listen to Evergrey before them others. Like, so just from this song alone, not completely. Caught on this band right now, but it's only the first song I've checked out by them. So I mean, one song is enough to judge, of course, but I have to make a judgment on this video because I'm doing a reaction video, so I have to say something. It's not always completely positive. It happens. But yeah, just off this one alone, felt it was a little long. Could have been shorter, maybe cut off like 3 minutes off of that. Still make it over 10 minutes would still be cool, but just cut the beginning down a little bit would have been nice. But I'm sure others love this track the way it is, so that's cool too, you know. But for my own personal taste, I'll wait and see what else they have to offer in the future. Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed checking it out with me anyway. Sorry, there's not much to say. You know, that's basically what it came down to for me. I didn't have a lot to say on this one. I didn't find there was too much that I wanted to point out on it. But if you did enjoy, make sure you hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, you guys have a good one. I'll catch you later.